Hey guys, welcome to the Mulesoft ESB free tutorial. So in this tutorial, I'll walk you through what is Mule ESB and create a sample application. So let's get started. So let's first understand what's Mule ESB, what's the buzzword in the market. So as you know, Mule ESB is the runtime engine platform of any point platform, which is a lightweight Java-based enterprise service bus, an integration platform that allows developers to build and connect applications together in a very quickly and easy manner to exchange the data. So it enables easy integration with existing systems regardless of any technologies. So as they say, you can connect to anything. Literally, I mean anything. Yeah, you can almost connect to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Oracle, SAP. So you name it, they have a whole bunch of connectors. And the most interesting part is they call Exchange integrator. Over there you can find a whole bunch of sample projects, so you don't have to invest a lot of time to build a new project. You can just import those sample projects and you can just get started. So let's get started to create a new sample application where you learn how you can create a first sample application. So as you can see, this is the Mulesoft Anypoint Studio. So over here, if you just go to File, click on New, Mule Project. Over here, you have to give a project name. So I'm just going to give Mulesoft tutorial. Then as you can see, they have the runtime environment. So in Mule, they have two type of environments where you can deploy your applications. Either you can deploy in a local machine, which is on-premise, or you can deploy on a cloud hub. So mostly developers deploy their application on a local machine, test it first, then it goes to the cloud depending on where you want to set up your production environment. Then you can just click next, or you can just click finish. You use the default Java which I have, then you just click finish. That will bring up your project. So we're gonna start with not a hello world, we'll do a tutorial first. So I'll just close up this one as of now. So let's see, there we go, Mulesoft tutorial. I'll just clear up the console details. Okay, so drag and drop a HTTP adapter from here. So this is a connector where you can use to send messages. So if you click on HTTP, that will bring up the HTTP over here, HTTP connector. So you can rename it if you want. It's HTTP connector. Okay, then as you can see, for HTTP connector, in order to do, you need to add a new connection. So where you want to connect and the path, I'll just leave it as the default. Or also you can define methods, but which is a bit of an advanced concept I'm not going to cover up on this session, so we'll cover this one in a later series. So add over here, that will bring up the listener configuration. You can change the port if you want, but make sure that port is open and no other applications are using that port. So in my case, 8081 is free, so I'm just going to use the same one, 8081. And in the below you can set the connection timeout, but yeah, I'm just going to leave the default as of now and click OK. So it should be green now. Okay, there you go. So now what you want to do is you want to send some test message. Okay, so there's an option called set payload. Just drag and drop the set payload element over here. Over here you can define what you want to do. So I mean, like over here you can do a whole bunch of things. You can manipulate what you want to get. As you can see over here, the input, you can define all these things. So we'll cover this on the later series. As of now, it's going to do a test. So welcome to Mulesoft tutorial. Then just hit save. Okay, and if you want to log how the application is running, you can add a logger so that it prints the log messages. So you just drag and drop here, and that's it. We are ready to go. So you can change the logging level over here. So as you can see, trace, one, debug. So it's up to you. So as of now, I'm just going to leave default, and that's it. Then you just go to Mulesoft tutorial, run as Mule application, and click OK, and you are ready to go. So this is our first application to launch. Are you guys excited to see? So let's see. Once it starts launching, you'll be able to see why it's taking a while. Okay, there you go. So once it's completely deployed, you'll see it's initializing now, so it will show the message that it has been deployed and you can ready to test. Okay, so as you can see, there's a whole bunch of like Spring components. So Mulesoft is purely developed on Java based components supported by the Spring developers. So you have like open community where you can post all your questions and get all your answers. So it's quite easy to get started and also deep dive into advanced concepts. Okay, so as you can see, our application is deployed successfully. So let's open up a browser window, and over here if you click on localhost 8081, which is the configuration we defined in the beginning, and if you hit enter, there you go, welcome to Mulesoft tutorial. And if you go back to the Mulesoft Anypoint Studio here, as you can see, we did logged the sessions over here. As you can see, it shows the details. Okay, so here is the listener and the logger message over here. So if you put the debug on, you'll see a whole bunch of other information also captured. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked the tutorial. Thanks.